This is a very interesting math question. Yes, it is a very interesting geometry question, and trust me, you enjoy it. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are asked to find the value of s in this particular shape. Okay, so this is not drawn to scale, please, and let us dive into it. There is a particular theorem that we can actually use to find the value of s. Yes, at this theorem, I'm going to prove it. Okay, first of all, let's draw another shape. So we have this. Okay, now according to this theorem, if we have all these triangles inscribed inside a rectangle, okay, this is x, this is y, this is z, and this is w. Now according to this theorem, w is equal to the square root of x plus y plus z all squared minus 4xy. Now let us prove this, because it's one thing to state a theorem, it's another to actually prove it. Okay, so let's go ahead and prove it now using this particular diagram. As let's also use this to solve what we want to solve. Please, this is supposed to be here. Yeah, this line is supposed to be coming from here. All right, now let us call this a, that is from here to here a, and call from here to here b. Okay, now let's call from here to here, let's call this c, small c, or let's just leave it first. Okay, now if we call this small c, I need to name it something because I want to use it. Remember that this is a right angle triangle, being that this is a rectangle. Okay, this is a right angle triangle. Yes, and area of a triangle is equal to half base times height. So if we are talking about this triangle now, its area, which is y, should be equal to half multiplied by the base. The base is c and the height is a. All right, so if we cross multiply, we have 2y is equal to ac. So I want us to get the length of c. It is for a purpose. Okay, so as c, to get c, we divide both sides by 2y. So we divide by 2y and we divide by 2y. Okay, so this will remove, oh sorry, we are meant to divide it through by a since we are looking for the value of c. Please pardon me to repeat this step again. So we have y times 2 is 2y is equal to a times c is ac. Since we are looking for the value of c, we are going to divide both sides by a. So we divide by a and divide by a. So this will remove this and we have that c is equal to 2y divided by a. Okay, so 2y divided by a is our c. So I don't know how to write it here, but I have to. So this part is 2y divided by a. I hope you can see that. All right, now similarly, or also, now similarly, let us look at x. The area of x should be equal to, if we call this point d, that is from here to here, if we call it d. Okay, so area of this triangle x, which is also a right angle triangle, right? The area x is equal to half multiplied by the base. Now the base is what? The base is our b and the height is our d. So we have bd, right? Now I want to get the value of d. Yes, I want to get d. It's for a purpose as well. So to get d, if we cross multiply, we have 2x is equal to bd. So to get d, we divide both sides by b. Divided by b, divided by b. So we have that d is equal to 2x divided by b. So we have this side d to be 2x divided by b. All right. Now remember that this is a rectangle, so the opposite sides are equal. All right. So it simply means that from here to here should also be equal to b, right? So that means that if I want to get this portion of the diagram, this side, it should be b minus 2y over a, which is the distance from here to here, right? So this part will now be b. I don't know why I wrote this, it's actually disturbing me, so let me use this to indicate it. So this part will now be b minus 2y over a. And similarly, this portion, remember that from here to here is also equal to a, right? Is equal to a. So this remaining portion should be a minus this portion, which is 2x minus b. Now I want us to take note of this particular shape, this right angle triangle, the z. If you look at it now, you can see that z, to get the area of z now, okay, so z is equal to half times, so we have half multiplied by the base is what? B minus 2y. So half bracket b minus 2y times the height is this, which is what? From here to here, which is a minus 2x over b. So we have a minus 2x over b. So this one is b minus 2y over a. 2y over a. Now, let us open this bracket. So we have z is equal to 2 times z will give us 2z, and we are left with b minus 2y over a multiplied by a minus 2x over b. Okay, now let's open the bracket. 2z is equal to b times a is ab, b times minus 2x over b, b we cancel b and we are left with minus 2x. Then minus 2y over a divided by a, here we cancel a, we are left with minus 2y, and minus 2y over a multiplied by minus 2x over b. Minus times minus is plus, 2 times 2 is 4, y times x is xy over a times b is ab. Now let's multiply through by ab so that I can cancel ab here. So if we multiply through by ab, we will have 2z ab is equal to ab bracket ab minus 2x minus 2y plus 4xy over ab. All right, so we have 2zab is equal to ab times ab is ab squared, then ab times minus 2x is minus 2xab, then ab times 2y is minus 2yab, and ab we cancel ab in this case and we have 4xy. Now, like I said, this is going to be very interesting. Even though it's a bit long, but I would like you to watch to the end. So I'll write the last equation that we wrote. So we wrote that 2zab is equal to ab squared minus 2xab minus 2yab plus 4xy. So this is what we have. Now, this is 2. I don't know why this is like this, but it is 2. So if we transfer this to the other side, we have 0 is equal to ab squared minus 2xab minus 2yab. Okay, now this is 2zab. Let me bring it here. Minus 2zab plus 4 xy. So you have 0 is ab squared. Now what these three terms have in common is minus 2ab. So when this is divided by this, 2 x will remain. When this is divided by this, y will remain. And when this is divided by this, plus z will remain. Then plus 4xy. Now, if you look at this closely, you will see that this looks like a quadratic equation. Not that it looks like, it is a quadratic equation in terms of AB, alright? Because quadratic equation is in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So in this case, our x squared now is ab squared. Our bx is the whole of this, right? And our c is 4xy. Our b here will be minus 2x plus y plus z, because this equation is in terms of AB. So if we want to solve a quadratic equation, remember that our x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. Now, I want you to, let's compare this with this and bring out our a. So in this case, our a, we are looking for AB, right? So we are going to have AB is equal to minus B, that is minus, our B is already minus 2 brackets x plus y plus z. So minus B plus or minus the square root of B squared, that is, our B is minus 2 brackets x plus y plus z. Alright, so this squared minus 4ac minus 4 multiplied by our a is 1, coefficient of ab squared. Our c is 4xy. Okay, alright, now everything is divided by 2 minus a, and our a is what? 1. That is coefficient of ab squared. So if we solve further, we have ab is minus minus is plus. So what we have here is 2 bracket x plus y plus z, plus or minus the square root of, now this will give us minus 2 squared multiplied by this bracket squared, right? X plus y plus z squared, then minus 4 multiplied by 4xy, everything divided by 2. So we have that AB is equal to 2 bracket x plus y plus z, plus or minus the square root of minus 2 squared is 4 bracket x plus y plus z all squared, okay, minus 4 multiplied by 4xy, everything divided by 2. So we have AB is equal to 2 bracket x plus y plus z, plus or minus, now we have 4 here and 4 here, we can bring it out as common factor. So we have square root of 4 into, so what we have here remaining is x plus y plus z squared minus, then 4xy will remain from here, everything divided by 2. So hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell if you are seeing us for the first time, because for you to watch to this point means that you actually love what you are seeing. So thank you so much for joining, and give us a thumbs up if you love what we are doing. We expect your comments on the comment section. Tell us what you feel about what we are doing. Thank you very much. Now you can say AB is equal to 2 bracket x plus y plus z, plus or minus, now this same thing as square root of 4 multiplied by the square root of what we have in the bracket, x plus y plus z all squared minus 4xy. Okay, the remaining part. Okay, so everything divided by 2. So we have AB is equal to 2x plus y plus z plus or minus, then this is 2, then this same thing as square root of the whole of this is what, x plus y plus z all squared minus 4xy. There's nothing we can do there, right? Divided by 2. All right, now at this point, these 2 and these 2 and these 2 will cancel out, right? Because if we open this, if we separate this and this will cancel, and the other side, this and this will cancel. So we have AB is x plus y plus z plus or minus square root of x plus y plus z squared minus 4xy. Now I want us to recall something. Let's go back to this diagram. You can see that AB is the same thing as the area of this rectangle. AB is same thing as the area of this rectangle. Okay, so it means that we can also say that AB is equal to the sum of all the areas inside this shape, right? So x plus y plus z plus w, right? So we have x plus y plus z plus w. So if we compare, let's call this equation 1 and 2. If we compare equation 1 and equation 2, you can see that this and this are the same. So it means that the remaining part of this equation is equal to w. So we can say that w is plus or minus the square root of x plus y plus z all squared minus 4xy. Now our answer cannot be plus or minus because remember that w is the area of a shape, and area of a shape is always positive. So we only take the positive answer, and that leads us to this. Yes, so that is how this is gotten. Now, having proved that, or having proved how this is gotten, let's go back and solve this. Remember that from the diagram we derived that formula from. This is our x, this is w, this is y, and this is z. So let's substitute into the formula. So w, then remember from here our w is s plus 3. Okay, so we write s plus 3 is equal to the square root of x plus y plus z. Now x is s plus 1, x is s plus 1, y is s plus 2, and z is s. So I'm going to substitute. So we have s plus 1 plus s plus 2 plus s all squared minus 4 bracket x plus 1 bracket x plus 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have s plus 3 is equal to the square root of s plus s plus s is 3s, 1 plus 2 is plus 3 all squared minus 4 bracket x times x is x squared, x times plus 2 is plus 2x, plus 1 times x is plus x, plus 1 times plus 2 is plus 2. So we have s plus 3 is equal to the square root of 3s plus 3 squared minus 4 brackets x squared plus, now 2x plus x is 3x plus 2. Remember that a plus b squared is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So if we should expand this more, we have s plus 3 is equal to the square root of, this will be 3s squared plus 2 multiplied by 3s multiplied by 3 plus 3 squared minus, now this side will give us 4x squared plus, excuse me, sorry, this is s plus 1. Our x is s plus 1 and our y is s plus 2, not x, because I've been wondering where is this x coming from. So it's s plus 1. Remember, see, our x is s plus 1, is in terms of s. So this one too is s. Whew, is well. So let's continue. So anywhere I see x here, I will replace it with s. So let's go to the last part and replace them. So this will now be 4s squared, okay, plus, okay, minus 4 times plus 3 will be minus 12s. Then minus 4 times plus 2 will be minus 8. All right, now we are okay. So we have s plus 3 is equal to the square root. 3 squared is 9, so we have 9s squared plus 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 3 squared is 9 minus 4s squared minus 12s minus 8. So s plus 3 is equal to the square root. 9s squared minus 4s squared will give us 5s squared. 18s minus 12s will give us plus 6s. 9 minus 8 will give us plus 1. Okay, at this point, let's take square of both sides. Okay, because that is the only way I'm going to remove this square root. So if we take square of both sides, we are going to have s plus 3 squared will be equal to 5s squared plus 6s plus 1. So expanding this, we will have s squared plus 2 times 3 times s, that is 6s, plus 3 squared, which is 9, is equal to 5s squared plus 6s plus 1. So from here, you can see that 6s will remove 6s, right? So we now have s squared comes here. We are going to have, let's transfer everything to the other side. So we have 5s squared plus 1. Then s plus s squared will cross to become minus s squared. And plus 9 will cross to become minus 9 is equal to 0. So 5s squared minus s squared is 4s squared. 1 minus 9 is minus 8 is equal to 0. So I don't know, but I feel we can finish everything here. Okay, so let's go ahead. So what we have is 4s squared minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can say 4s squared is equal to, we transfer this minus 8 to this side to become plus 8 is equal to 8. Then we divide both sides by 4. Remember, we are looking for the value of s. So 4 we remove 4, we have s squared is equal to 2. So to get s, we take square root of both sides. So you can see that s is equal to square root of 2. And that is the answer. I'm very happy that you watched to this point. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.